Hey guys, welcome to the brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're looking into part 2 of Meet the Malfoys side quest. You and Marula have been selected to assist Lucius Malfoy with the most difficult task of all. Preventing Voldemort from ever even attacking Harry Potter. The first time. Yep, that's what we're doing. Please come to my office. Mr. Malfoy requires a favour. Does he now? What are we going to get in return? Dobby? I think not, because that would break canon. But if it was on offer, I'd take it. Okay. There's nobody here. I wonder why Professor Dumbledore wants to see us. You heard Snape. It's probably something to do with the Malfoys. What's the part? That's the part I don't understand. I met Lucius Malfoy and he didn't mention anyone else. Can't believe you don't know about the Malfoys. Everyone's heard of them. Well, I haven't. Can you tell me a bit about the Malfoys? Why would I tell you anything? Because as much as you like to deny it, you want to be friends with me. In your dreams, Hunter. But I suppose I haven't got anything better to do than to talk to you. I'll tell you what you should already know about the Malfoy family. The Death Eaters. Everyone knows the Malfoys are one of the oldest pure-blood families. Every Malfoy has been in Slytherin. You should know that. The Malfoy family has been at the top for ages. They'll do anything to stay there. Malfoy is always at the Ministry, not working, simply visiting. Strange. The Malfoys like to curry favour with ministers for magic. Lucius Malfoy knows everyone, and they all owe him favours. Everyone knows. No, I don't know that. I do know now. Lucius Malfoy has rather been rude about being a Muggle-born. If half of what Marilla says is true, I should be careful around Lucius Malfoy. You should. If Lucius Malfoy is so powerful, why doesn't he run for Minister of Magic? You know quite a lot about the Malfoys, don't you? Yes. Repeat city. Where we repeat everything that was said before. Repeat city. I'm gonna tap it all and just ignore everything I've read before. Repeat city. Success. Malfoys are one of the oldest pureblood families in Britain. They're cunning, connected, and wealthy. Lucius Malfoy carries a cane, black with a serpent's head handle. It's his favourite accessory. How do you know all of this? Everyone knows Lucius Malfoy was in league with Voldemort. You mean Lucius Malfoy was a Death Eater? He says he was under the Imperius Curse, if you can believe that rubbish. You know who cursed a lot of people. Could he be telling the truth? Malfoy would snog a fire crab if Voldemort told him to do it. Shh, I think someone's coming. Stop me! Stop me, guys! It's Dobby! Welcome. I assume you are here to help Mr. Malfoy during his inspection of our beloved school. Help with what exactly? Professor Snape was quite vague. Severus always is. What do you want us to do then? It's a matter of a personal nature. Come in, Draco. Look how small he is! I require the two of Hogwarts' most promising students, to look after my son for the duration of my inspection. You want us to babysit? Why us? Professor Flitwick spoke highly of you, Mr. Hunter. Miss Snide possesses the pedigree and magical skill I expect my son to emulate. I suggest you take young Miss Malfoy to the courtyard. The three of you will get along swimmingly. Really? I'm not so sure about that. Malfoy hasn't dropped off his spawn yet. You can, alright, his spawn, yeah. You can come help when he's here. Hunter, courtyard, now! What's happening? 4 parts to this. At the end of this, we earn Dobby as a friend. Yes! Okay, what's happening? Uh-oh. Sorry I'm late, Marilla. You haven't been watching Draco without me. I hope you haven't. Oh, okay. What in the name of Merlin's fluffy bathrobe happened here? What happened? What happened was Malfoy didn't tell him his son is a complete prat. I'm telling father you said that. You two clearly have got off on the wrong foot, but we can fix it if we work together. We can start by tidying up before Filch sees this mess and hangs us up by our toenails. Cleaning? That's servant's work. I'm not cleaning if he's not cleaning. You both made the mess. You need to fix it. It was her fault. No, it's not. Here's what really happened. Okay, tell me. I was never this sufferable when I was his age. Or insufferable. If I don't calm them down, someone will get hurt. Energy. It's this morning and I'm still yawning. I think we're going to need a lot of energy. Don't see why I have to sit around with people like you. I don't want some old library book. That's what bookshops are for. You're too old for children's books. You're a child. Malfoy tore up my library book. Now I've got to answer to Miss Madam Pince. Marilla and Draco fight like siblings. Siblings that absolutely hate each other. I'm telling father about this. Mother bought me new paints and Snide ruined them. Okay, I'm not scared of your father. He should be scared of me. If I don't get calmed down, someone will get hurt. And repeat. Repeat, Sarah. Don't see why I have to sit around with people like you. Okay. That's just rude. Just rude. Got it eventually. Tap in. Tell me what happened here. Come on, guys. Faster. I mean, it sounds like they were both involved. Who started it, though? That's what everybody wants to know. Let me see if I understand. We're all borrowed a book from the library. Draco saw it off. Why would you do something like that? My father says the Fountain of Fair Fortune promotes marrying muggles. I see. And Marula ruined your paints? I dropped them when Malfoy pushed me. You started it. That's what I said. Who started it? Back me up, Hunter. You know this is Malfoy's fault, don't you? Draco should know better. You're being childish. Leave Draco alone. Marula's right. You should know better, Draco. I'll tell my father about this. Then you'll be sorry. That's it. Let's just petrify the prat. That's a terrible idea. What? You think you got a better one? Since I've got to go to Transfiguration class, I'll ask Professor McGonagall for advice. No one messes about in her lessons. What am I supposed to do? Watch Malfoy by myself? If you can handle it. Of course I can handle it. But I've no idea how to keep Malfoy busy. You could start by cleaning up this mess. No! You heard, Hunter. Start scrubbing. Suppose I should hurry up and ask McGonagall for help with Draco. I'll ask her after Transfiguration class. Please help us. Help us, McGonagall. I mean, I don't know what she's going to help. How she's going to help us. Just get her to look after him. Professor McGonagall, I've got a question. This may not be the appropriate time, Mr. Hunter. The inspection has put us all on edge, and you are late. It will only take a moment. We shall discuss your question after our lesson. Let us begin our Felivores review. God, we're still doing Felivores. You'd think we'd have had it by now. Professor Dumbledore said Mr. Malfoy's inspection wouldn't disrupt anything. Do I have your attention? Good. Watch me closely. Suppose I could ask Professor Snape for help. It could be a good for a laugh. Mr. Malfoy didn't let me explain what happened. He didn't seem to care. I After everything Marul has told me about Malfoys, it's no surprise Draco is difficult. Professor McGonagall rarely loses her temper. I could use her patience. Why was Marula chosen to help watch Draco? She's not really the type. Professor Dumbledore said Mr. Malfoy is disrupting everything. Don't forget to consider your cat's viciousness. Okay. I hope Professor McGonagall has advice for taking care of Draco. The yawns have been saved up after the first chapter. That will be all for today. Class dismissed. Okay. Now that our lesson has concluded, what is it that you wanted to ask me? Marilla and I are taking care of Draco Malfoy, and he's rather challenging and spoiled. Surely you and Miss Sneyd are more than equipped to handle one child. I don't know about that. Marilla wasn't much help. They both made a mess of the courtyard. You've never had trouble keeping an entire classroom under control. That's why I came to you. My time as a professor has taught me that all children require a balance of discipline and patience. But most of all, they need respect and engagement. I suggest having a conversation with young Malfoy. Learn what he's interested in and try to understand him. And if his poor behaviour persists, ensure he knows that it is unacceptable. Thank you, Professor McGonagall. I'll give it a go. Let's go back to the courtyard. Draco and Marilla are waiting for me. Good luck, Mr. Hunter. Thank you. Don't you dare leave me to handle the Malfoy brat by myself. Hurry up. Okay. Let's babysit Draco. Glad you finally showed up, Hunter. Hope you got advice from McGonagall about Malfoy. I did. What have you two been up to? My father stopped by. He says we'll go home as soon as he's done inspecting this place. I expect I won't have to see either of you again. Already, we haven't even properly introduced. I know who you are. You're Goshinyhunting, and she's Marilla Sneyd. I'm Malfoy, Draco Malfoy, and this is ridiculous. Don't blame me, it was Hunter's idea. Come on, Draco, it couldn't hurt to talk to us. Suppose I haven't got anything better to do than talk to you, so long as Mrs. Sneyd doesn't try anything. Let's start with, what do you think of Hogwarts? Hogwarts? I'll tell you exactly what I think of Hogwarts. Okay. Another 8 hour. Ouch. Strange that Malfoys say such horrible things about Hogwarts. I take back anything I said about this being a good idea. The grounds here are rubbish. My father should fire the groundskeeper. Shut up, I'm thinking about Puffskeins. Obviously I'll be in Slytherin. Everyone in my family has been in Slytherin. Professor McGonagall said I should try and understand, Draco. I've got to try. If your father hates Hogwarts so much, why bother bringing you at all? My father says Dumbledore is the worst thing that's ever happened to Hogwarts. I bet I could make a better place than wizard school than this. Make a better wizarding school than this. At least Malfoy and Draco are out shouting. Yeah. Strange that Malfoy has such horrible things to say. It's not that strange. He is who he is. Right, tap, tap, tap. I don't think we're going to have enough at all. We're going to have to buy some more gems. Okay, it's the 3. Then we'd need another 40 for... No. More gems. What are the special offers? Nope. Nope, nothing special. Ah! No. I don't want to buy that many. I want to buy this many. Bosh. The energy's not going to be enough. But we've got loads of places to collect. to the places. Yeah. Should have every spot. Even the snitch. To the dungeons. Alright, Black Lake. To the courtyard. This will hopefully be enough. I think just 5. Yeah, we'll do this one. Done! Right. You want to know what I think of Hogwarts? My father says this place has gone to the dogs. Father says you are the best in your year. Shows how pathetic this school has got. I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Not saying much. My father says this sorry excuse for school is full of mudbloods. What did you say? Do you know what that word means, Draco? I know, my father says mudbloods are an embarrassment to the wizarding world. Ha! You're going to tolerate that sort of language, Hunter? Scold. Draco, there's no excuse for using that word. What? Mudbloods? My father says it's all the time. It's not like you can do anything about it. Dumbledore doesn't let you learn any real spells. Father wants to send me to Durmstrang. He knows the headmaster. They teach you proper curses at Durmstrang. I know loads of curses. Prove it then. Wait a minute. Locomotor Wibbly. Pew. Oh, no, not on me. Do it on Draco. Whoa. Very funny, Marula. Let me have a go. Too bad you're too young, and I'm not letting you anywhere near my wand. Then you teach me, Hunter. We haven't got time. Your father should finish his Hogwarts inspection soon. You'll simply have to wait until you come back to Hogwarts and learn spells yourself. Father, you won't believe. Not now, Draco. I came to inform Mr. Hunter and Miss Snide that their caretaking duties will shortly come to an end. I expect I will see you in Headmaster's office soon enough. Okay, part 2 complete. In part 3, there is a thief at Hogwarts. Can you find Mr. Malfoy's stolen wand and save an innocent house elf? Tommy, we'll save you. We'll save you now. This time, the time that we can save you. That's all for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. And that's all from me. See you guys soon.